Hello and welcome back to a Reading Corner. This is the Spring Festival special. Of Festivals and Friends. Beautiful, isn't it, buddy? Star-Lord asked as he joined a solitary figure on the balcony of a Wakandan royal palace. That endless field of stars up there? There's no place I'd rather call home. Peter Quill wasn't wrong. The intergalactic empire of Wakanda was truly a glorious sight to behold. Yet still, Lin Li, the immortal Iron Fist, couldn't help but let out a sigh of dismay as he gazed at the celestial bodies glimmering above Bryn T'Challa. The strange events of the time-streaming entanglement had swept these unlikely allies into an epic conflict that had dragged Lin Li light years, and perhaps entire dimensions, away from both his home on Earth and his adopted home in the fabled city of Kunlun. The heroes he'd encountered along the way had embraced him as one of their own, but Lin Li still felt like an outsider, now more than ever. Even though the time stream was a mess, Lin Li still knew it was almost a spring festival back in China. By now, lanterns would be hung and dragons would be dancing in the streets. Knowing that he would miss this beloved celebration weighed heavy on his heart. "I get it," Star-Lord said, placing a hand on Lin Li's shoulder. "I don't think I've ever felt as alone as I did my first holiday away from Earth. But you've got friends here, and we're not about to let you miss out on all the fun." Before Lin Li could protest, Star-Lord led him through the palace to a workshop where Princess Shuri stood waiting. "Wakanda is a nation steeped in tradition," Shuri said, "but a true empire respects the traditions of all those who have helped make it stronger." "What Her Royal Katniss is saying," Star-Lord interrupted, "is that we're throwing our own little spring festival and not your honour." "I don't know what to say," Lin Li stammered. He hadn't realised that his allies were even aware of his customs, let alone that would go out of their way to help him observe them. "Say I didn't spend the last few days gathering intel about Chinese celebrations for nothing," the Black Widow said, entering the room to join her fellow heroes. "Not at all," Lin Li replied. "It would be my honour to share this special time of year with all of you." "Then let the festivities begin," Shuri said, activating a hologram that depicted an arena clearly designed for sport rather than combat. Soon the image morphed to a show of elaborate costumes, each one incorporating cultural influences that sent Lin Li's mind reeling back home. For a mere moment, his thoughts were no longer on the battle to save time and space, nor on his duty to protect Kunlun and the refugees in the 8th city. Instead, Lin Li simply felt the joy of the season, and of the friends who had helped bring it to him, all the way on the other side of the galaxy.